All right, starting a new world. Died to lava is what it is. We're gonna see what we can do. And it happens. It absolutely happens. That is why I play totemless. That is why I do it. For the chance of death. If it happens, it happens. Nope, the Isles of none of the projects are going to get finished in that world. They are gone forever. Sad. Very, very sad. But that does mean we get to start some brand new projects. And there is nothing I like more in this game than starting new projects. So, with that being said, we are not going to be running a totem because we don't do that. And we're just going to keep going. All right, so what do we got here in terms of our new world? I guess we should get some sand, not sand, some stone, and we should probably find a village. Oh yeah, no, it can go tits up real quick, especially if you're inept at flying like myself. Can definitely go by very quickly. Here seems like a good spot to get some cows. I will take some suggestions, though. What is one of our rules going to be? This being a brand new series, that means that we get brand new rules, of which we can try to do whatever we want. Part of me really wants to do the rule that we were not able to succeed at, though. And that rule is, or was, that was like 2 seasons ago, but that was, you are not allowed to terraform anything. You have to build with it, and it was a lot of fun, honestly. I really enjoyed that. But I already did it before, so I don't know if I want to do that again. We need a pick. So I'm looking for another one. In no, Insomnia sucks. Because all I'm gonna want to do is build underground. I am not gonna want to build above ground at all, just because I fucking hate phantoms. I hate phantoms. Like, they don't even do damage. They're just annoying. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not really a creative one. I'm looking more for, like, creative categories. Are you doing no netherite? Oh, yeah, that's standard. I don't ever do netherite. That's standard. I don't ever do netherite. I don't ever show torches. No mending. No, that sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm looking for more creative challenges than I am, like, things that make it actively difficult for me. Like in the last world, my viewers picked every single block for our block palette, for example. Yeah. Stuff like that. Do that. We get our axe. Put this here. No use of oak or cobble. I don't use oak or cobble to begin with. So I don't think that would really affect me in, like, any meaningful way. I don't know. I have to think about it, like, what we can use, because I want to do something fun for me. Something that, like, inspires creativity. That's really what I'm looking for. Not something to make the game, like, overly difficult or anything like that, but just something to inspire me. Inspire creativity and force it out of, like, a struggle. I like that. I really like that. That just seems like only It just seems like a challenge again and not really like something to inspire creativity. What if we did the opposite? We're only allowed to terraform. Like we already did where we can't terraform at all. What if we did where I can only terraform to build? Might be a lot of work, but it could be kind of cool. That's definitely something I could do, I think. Whew, no. We probably will lose this world very, very soon as well, because like in the beginning is when I am most vulnerable and most willing to die. Or not willing to, but most able to die. Except for lava. What the hell's a gypsy tree? What does that mean? We really need food. Trees with branches. So that means I'd only be allowed to use birch, dark oak, you couldn't use oak because oak has branches. At least in Minecraft it does. Like the big ones do. You couldn't use oak. Only the ones with branches you can't cut. I used to have an old rule where just the big oak trees you can't cut down. I mean, you could cut down a big spruce still. Technically, you could cut down the dark oak, right? Delicious. Okay. Let's take that and actually try to smelt just a little bit of food so I can freaking run, because we need to find a village and we need to do it fast. Exactly where they die. What's from stopping me from just not having pets to begin with? I do kind of like that, though. All right, I'm going to wait for like 2 more steaks, and then we'll go. I know I'm wasting a coal, but I don't care. Good. All right, let's go. We got stuff to explore, a brand new world here. Go to the chords of my death. We could do that. Like the same chords as like where the nether portal comes out? But are you talking about like the same chords as the overworld? Or like where we went into the nether, you mean? Because I don't know if I could get the actual chords of where I died, right? I don't know. We should be getting saplings. Use the same coordinates. Oh, you can? I didn't know that. Let's get ourselves a birch sapling. We're going to need all the sippy saps again. F3 is available in every game mode. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Okay, we got those 2 saplings. Great. We're going to stop over and get some spruce and hopefully get a shipwreck while we are at it. That'd be very, very nice. The real question is, do I want to do this as raw and unedited, or do I want to try to do something different here too? Because the other one, every painstaking second was streamed or recorded, so I don't know if I want to do that again, because I like being able to do stuff off camera. I very much do, but I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, there's a shipwreck. Beautiful. Ooh, some cane. Beautiful. What kind of base do I want to build too? I gotta start thinking about that. Oh wait, is that a shipwreck? I thought it was. Go into creative. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Lower base. A tower. Like a central tower in the middle and then branching out from it. Sounds kind of cool. A giant tower, like an Eye of Sauron. Alright. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Was that a mangrove swamp? Oh no, it was just a regular stupid swamp, damn. Damn. I was gonna be so freaking happy you don't even know. Do you know how we didn't have any mangrove in that entire world? Like, I even pulled up the seed to see if there was any mangrove nearby, and the nearest one was like 16,000 blocks away. It was like freaking ridiculous. I just was hoping above hope that the lad, the trader, would get us there, and he didn't. Lily's here. Welcome, Lily. Okay, we got that. We don't need that for our journey. There's a freaking swamp over here, which means we could get frogs. Oh my god, we could get frogs. Yep, you missed the good part. I died like a freaking noob. I panicked. And even though I didn't say anything while I was panicking, I panicked. Panicked so hard. Oh, no slime. Sad. Sad. Hi, baby zombie. What you doing? Okay, this is a big-ass swamp. I want nothing to do with a swamp. Actually... low-key, building in a swamp sounds kind of fun? Question mark. Go see Inside Out 2. Nice. Awesome. You guys enjoy your food. And, lily pads at the floor. No, that sounds awful. That sounds terrible. There is frogs here, though. That's huge. Screenshot. That is huge. We didn't have frogs in our other world either. So that is freaking really nice, actually. What's up, Frogabos? We kind of need an ocean and or a village to get started. That's like the easiest way to get a head start in here, and since we want to get to mega building as quickly as freaking possible, that is how I wish to do it. And hopefully we can get some slime, because if we do, maybe I can make some farms. No, no, God no. That sounds awful. Oh. Forgot to eat. I forgot to eat. Yeah, that sounds absolutely awful. Again, harder, not more creative. Did I get slime balls? Oh, I got 14 slime balls. That's fucking huge. Let's go. That's nice. Every build has to be the same theme. That one would be very hard for me, especially because it would get like monogamous, whereas like all of the builds over there were like a very different theme. Do we have any food? We don't have any food. Dude, it's a freaking mangrove swamp. Ooh. That's fucking huge, though. Okay. I'm kind of feeling that our first mega build should be in the swamp. I'm feeling... Does anyone know the episode of Avatar where they do vine bending? Like, it's a very thick, swampy environment. And they do vine bending? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, that sounds cool, actually. A Scottish ogre, friend that is a donkey. I see. Oh, we entered a cave. Ah, Shrek, huh? Whoop. Okay, we will come back here. Yeah. Literally Shrek. I think we will come back there, and I think that's where we're going to build our very first base. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your chill with Lily. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the movie. Whack. Alright, we're definitely going to be sleeping in here because we need to get established before we can even have something to do, right? So, we're going to be sleeping the first few days 100%. Just as a purely, you know, whatever. We do need a little bit of everything. Oh, yeah, you're right. I do need to change the title. You're right. You're right. Hold on. I'm being attacked by a skeleton. Let me do that real quick. Let's change that title. World. New world just died this stream. There we go. All is good. Should be updated if you refresh now. We're good. Is there efficiency on this? No. Okay, we really need to be able to sprint, so I'm going to eat some of this mutton so that I can take on that Skeletor. And hopefully not die to it. That would be ideal. For Sparta! There we go. Alright, so I'm thinking we're going to build inside of that biome. The... whatever that's called. The mangrove forest, or whatever. Mangrove swamp, that's what it is. We're going to build in there, but we need to find a village before we can do that so that we can actually get established. That's the goal. That is the goal. Oh, I just realized I'm going to have to change all of my freaking redemption points now. That's so sad. I got to think of new stuff to add. Ugh. Actually, secretly, it's the part I love. I think that's why I'm, like, taking this as well as I am, I guess. Because I really, really enjoy starting a new world. There's something about it. The blank open canvas that just is so appealing to me. You hate it? Yeah. No, I also enjoy the longevity. I love having gigantic mega builds and stuff too, but I don't know. I love the risk. The risk is what I really love. So, like, I can't be mad that I took the risk and then, you know, died as a result, kind of thing. We didn't have guardrails. It wasn't Viking safe. We kind of knew what we were doing. If we wanted to be safe, we could have held shift. We could have used guardrails or done anything, and we don't do that, so. That's just not fun. Risk is something you hate. Oh, fair. And yet, you play on... Ooh, there's a thing there. And yet you play... Oh, there's a village. Perfect. On a hardcore world. Like, yes, you have a totem, but you are still on a hardcore world. You do play kind of safe, though, right? Kind of? Not really. Ooh, a jungle. Alright, I'm torn between a jungle and a mangrove swamp, I think, in terms of building. We don't need to do that yet, I don't think. We do need villagers. Is there villagers here? Yeah, you do have the OP enchants, you're right. You do, in fact, have the OP enchants. Is there not a single villager in here? There's a nitwit. Oh, okay. And you still play safe. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. Doesn't work in my mind. Ooh, I think I want to use bamboo blocks too. Yeah, that's fair. I can't argue. Like, you definitely live longer than me. As evidenced by this is world 4 now for us. Let's put some of this jazz in here because my inventory is completely full and I don't know what to do about it. All right, how's our axe? Do we have some dirt? It is what it is. It is what it is. Come here. I did miss the jump, yep. Boop. Alright, let's get our first stack or bit of iron. First iron. Beautiful. Alright, good. Got our little bit of iron. We need to make a iron farm as soon as freaking possible here. So let us grab a tree, get some more wood real quick, and then we can start the process of getting this situated. Skyblock deaths? I don't believe so. I'm assuming you died to something stupid, though, like that. We need cobble. We got that. We need our tree, which is here. Do that, do this, do this. Do that, do that. Here, there. Good. All right. Falling skeleton witches and a piglin. Oh, Jesus. That is crazy. Okay, so we need wood And lots of it. We also need to make a farm and do a relatively flat area real quick. Piglin was like 90 hours of work lost. Oh, man. I mean, we lost... That was like 200 hours right there. To put it in perspective, at least. It's like 200 hours. But we had fun doing it, so it's all that really, really matters. Done with sky blocks. Sorry, I can't. Let me look at that. Hold on. Let me just take a look. I'm watching.
Go for the gold. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Fuck.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that'll do it. That will, in fact, do it. Alright, so we need to breed all the things. We're actually going to get established this time. I know I told myself many, many times that I would, but this is actually the one where we're getting established. We are building an iron farm. We are getting everything, all the villagers right away. That one was 27 hours. That's not as bad then. Not too shabby. But yeah, that is a very annoying death. But I definitely see how it happened, because you only had the 1 gold to give it. You didn't have another one. You did lose a 90 though. It was like, you're done? Yeah. I imagine if you ever lose your hardcore world too, you will be beside yourself for sure. Like, it's, you know, it's one of those things. Alright, we need fences. Because we're gonna put them all away. A minute or 5? I mean, yeah, for 3 years, just 5 minutes? That's still pretty quick, actually. Okay, we got bread, we got food. We have a relatively flat area over here. There's babies. Alright. Sad for like a week or 2. Okay, that's sounds about right. Wait, what the hell was... I just got a notification for something. Yeah, no, I feel that. I feel that. Alright, put all of this jazz in here. We really need to make a iron axe, I think, because I need wood. And it looks like the only thing around is jungle wood, so we're going to use it. Let's grab our furnace, put that down real quick so that we can smelt things. We might have enough, actually. We've got a bed. We're going to sleep. Just so we can protect our villagers. Blow the fuck up. Yeah, you could. You do have a long enough world. You very well could. Alright, so do that, and I think here is as good a place as any, because it doesn't really matter. So we're going to get some fences. So we need a bunch of sticks so that we can make a bunch of fences. Like that. That's a decent start, I think. Let's get rid of some of these flowers. And we're going to start the breedification process. This is probably a good enough size to start with here. It doesn't need to be massive, it just needs to be efficient, right? We just got to get ourselves back. We need to get shulkers, we need to get all these things so that we can actually start building a mega base right freaking away. Time to get rid of this house. And where did our axe go? There it is. I knew that I made it. You never know. You never know. Like his was like what, 9,000 days though when he lost it, or 5,000? It was long as hell. I know that. 4,000. But it was like 9 years or something, right? Or 5 years. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Sir, if you could just kindly come back in here. He just beat his record? Did he really? Like he surpassed the day, or he surpassed the amount of time? Day or time? Both. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Alright, we need a lot of things. Trying to think of like how to actually get started here, because I know that you need a lot of things. We need iron. Amount of days was like 2 years ago. Oh, wow. That's crazy sauce. Alright, let's do that, and then we should have enough. Okay, we need to get some beds over here, get the breeding going, and just do it. Just do all the things. We're definitely going to use the string duping method again once we get enough iron, so we probably should go and cave to get our stuff. We need like if we get like a stack of iron to start, then we are good. Or rather, if we just get some blocks, we can make an iron golem farm, I guess. Though I do not remember how to make them. How do you make iron golem farm again? Did your wife use some? Okay. Enjoy. Have a good one. We'll be here for a little while. Yeah, I think I'll have to look it up because I don't remember. I do not remember how to do it. Might stream later, we'll see. Okay, fair. I don't know how long I'll be streaming, but I'll probably be streaming for quite some time until, well, I don't know. We'll see. Till I get tired, I guess. Till I get tired. See ya. Thanks for dropping in. Man, it is what it is. It happens. It happens. We'll get it back. That's how it goes. We'll power through and we'll get it there. See ya. Okay. This platform is almost done. We just need the beds in here, and then we can get villagers in here just fine. Okay, so that is nice. We got our bed. We got the area cleared out, and now we can probably look up how to make an iron golem farm. And I'd like to get all the beds over here before night if possible. Let's break all of that, go over here, and I guess we'll use these on shears because I just can't be bothered to break them at snail speeds here. And I know that we will have iron soon, so it's all good. All good. I might take a quick break here in a second just to see how to build an iron golem farm and stretch the legs a little bit as well. That will help us significantly. Alright, we got all of that. Let's go snag all the beds that we can. In doing so, we can control the population as to where they're going to go. And by doing that, helps us to make what we need. Ooh, emeralds. Nice. Our first emeralds. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I will eat the apples, however, because we're low on food. Currently, food is the only issue. Alright, so I got those houses. Are there any more? Did we go in this one? No, we did not. No, we did not. But it did have bread. Hell yeah. Alright, let's put all of these in here, and we will make a secondary opening right there. Alright, beautiful. Crafting bench. We got wood, yes. Potentially, yes. So we need beds. All the beds. There we go. And now everyone should start coming here very, very soon. Looks like we just need one more for the moment. Right there. And as soon as we get them all inside here, we're good to go. We need librarians. I think I want to get super, super well established in this one, just to make things easier on us. If we, like, as soon as we go to the end and stuff like that, I want to just, like, kit it out, do what we need to do. No. Sir. Sir. Trying to get your iron. Don't be rude about it. Do not be rude. Oh, man. It is thundering real hard right now. It's okay, Echo. It's okay. She does not like the thunder. And I get it. I get it. Alright, all of you just need to come in here, please. Is it nighttime yet? No. Still not night. Okay. We need the string duplicator. We're going to need a breeder. We need a lot of things here. I think we do like a small encampment for our very first shelter here also. And I always say small, but this time I think I really, really mean it. I want it to have a purpose, and that purpose will be an encampment, I think. It should be easy enough to do. Let's see. Will they all... It's okay. It's okay, little puppers. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Yeah. Where are they going? Okay, some are coming over here, but not all of them. I guess we'll put a gate, like, over here. Okay, beautiful. It can get through in the back here, so we gotta make that safe. We don't have torches here yet either, but we're gonna sleep the night away anyway. 6 villagers. I would like more, personally. But for some reason, they are attracted to this, and I don't really know why. It's okay, Harry. It's okay. It's okay, little pupper stuff. Yeah. Okay, we need to sleep ourselves so that we don't have to worry about anything. Getting them all this close should get us to iron golems pretty quickly. Yep, there we go. Just like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Smite him, get our iron. I don't remember exactly how much we need to start, but I do know we need a little bit to get the iron flowing here. And we're going to need a lot of wood so that we can actually make a lot of barrels. Barrels are what we seek. So let's keep monitoring them as we do things over here. And let's grab our apples. That'll work. And we'll grab our bread. Even though I don't like to waste the bread on it, we will. So we're going to need another axe as quickly as we can. That way we can get a bunch of sticks. Ooh, we got a wandering trader. What's up? What do you got? Nothing of value. Shocker. Absolute shocker. I can't believe it. It's okay, Echo. Ooh, maybe we build with bamboo. That could be cool. I think we're going to do like a little like fishing village, I think, is what will end up here. Oh, man. The possibilities are freaking endless, though. That is for sure. But I am excited that we get to spend a lot more time putting in the effort and all of that stuff. It's just fun for me. The game as a whole is fun. It always will be. Doesn't matter what happens in the world. It's just nice to be able to be creative. And I love that. I love that. So we're gonna build like a quick base, I think. This base I do want to have a set. Ooh, I know what our first rule is actually. And this just gave me the idea. I want every base to be connected via a road. So I think instead of like one gigantic mega base, we're going to do a lot of small, like easy to do builds. Because I want to give purpose to everything as I always do, but I often struggle with that. So we're going to have to figure that out. Alright, so that was a full tree. That's nothing. We need at least like 2 or 3, right? We're going to need some saplings. There's an iron golem over there. We got to go kill him. How did you guys get out? How did you get out? Weird. They shouldn't be able to walk up that, I don't think, right? Area, it's okay. It's okay. Alright, we whack him and then we run over here, stand on our 4 tall perch. Okay. I am going to actually end for the night. Puppers are scared, so I want to comfort them. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Toodles.